What's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in to another exciting episode of Freshwater Massacre. So, let's get right into it. I picked up a portable Ozark Trail single burner at Walmart for 20 bucks. And what it comes with is a single burner, just like this. It has an adjustable valve right here, and it has a cool little stand to put your propane cylinder in. So we are going to take a look at setup. We're going to take a look at heating up, and we'll see how it does when we cook some food on it. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's get into it. Okay, so the setup seems pretty self-explanatory. You have the propane cylinder and you have the base. So we're just going to connect the two. And it has these cool little feet that come out like this, 4 of them. So you have the base. All right, so that goes on the base like so. Then this, it has a little nipple right here. This little nipple threads on and goes right in center there. Make sure that you thread it on straight. Do not want cross threading, because if that happens, then the canister is not going to make a good seal, and the last thing that you want is fumes eking out. So we got this. Give it one more tightening up. All right, so we have our burner set up. Now comes the fun part. We're going to light it up and get some food. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, so I'm going to be doing a side-by-side part 1 and part 2 comparison of this burner and this one. This one will be next. I want to figure out which one will be the better of the two. Obviously, size difference wise, there's a huge difference in size. See that? Huge difference. But anyways, we have eggs and we have maple sausage and garlic basil butter. We're gonna cook them up and see how they do. So we're going to turn on the valve. Let's see how it works. Light it. Okay. All right, so the burner is on. That's pretty intense, so we're not gonna heat it up. So, level surface, imperative. It has to be on a level surface. So we got our pan heating up. And once that gets heated up, we will move on to step 2. I can already see. I gotta turn that down some. All right. So we got some good heat coming off of that burner. The one thing that I'm not really a big fan of on the table is the stability issue, because if that thing gets knocked, it's going on the ground. But for a ground application, it'll be a lot softer, so you can push it in a little bit better, so it'll have a little bit more stability. So we're gonna cut our sausage. So I have 8 little pieces of sausage here, along with my garlic basil butter. So we're gonna add some butter. Swish it around in the pan. Okay. The metal on these serrated arms, it's so smooth. So sausage going in. See how smooth that is? I mean, there's literally like nothing to keep this thing from sliding all over the place. So, we got our butter, garlic, basil, sausage. The thing that I do like about it is a consistent heat and you can regulate it. So, the sausage is cooking up really nice, quick. So now we're gonna add our eggs. And my personal favorite, Cabelas grease seasoning. It takes the need for salt, pepper, and anything else out of the equation. It has a little bit of everything. Make sure that when you go camping that you use a good non-stick skillet. The last thing that you want is your food sticking to the saute pan. So, the thing with butter is, if you have butter, you have to keep it cold. But if you have spray, spray the pan. All right. I have to admit, I am pretty impressed. To be honest, this is not taking long at all. All right, time to flip. There we go. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Awesome. I have to admit, I'm pretty impressed with this $20 burner. The only thing that I don't like I said, is these arms right here. There's not a lot of friction holding the pan to the burner. So, but other than that, I mean, it's awesome. It's done. Sweet. And you have eggs and sausage for breakfast. Okay, now we're gonna get to the other one. Let's do it. All right, guys, so here we have burner number 2. Turn the gas on. Get my lighter. Okay. Heating up pretty good. Oh boy. This one is so tipsy. If you don't get that on just right, your food is gonna be on the ground. If you don't get that just right, your food is going on the ground. All right. Pan's heating up pretty good, so we're gonna add our butter. All right, butter. Basil garlic butter. It seems like the best thing to do for this, take your pan off the heat and then put in your food. Get it spread out evenly and then set it down on the burner. So the thing that I do like about this one, obviously it's a lot smaller. So it's more portable, but me personally, I'm not really a big fan of how sketch that is when you set it down, but that's just me. So the heat is not as high as the other one. I can turn it up some. So the butter that I'm using is actually, let me readjust. The butter that I'm using is actually called roll butter. You can see it, that gets pretty hot. Roll butter, basil, and garlic. It's all inclusive, all together, already made. That I make it at my house. So if I go on any trips, that is what I'm taking with me. All right. Spread that out. My knife blade is not touching the saute pan, nor will I ever let my knife touch a saute pan. It's a good way to ruin the tip of the blade and the pan. All right, egg time. There's one. There's two. Cavenders. Let it cook. So I wouldn't say that I prefer one more than the other one. I just like the stability of the other one. I don't really like the teeth and how smooth it is. But there again, it's just something to get used to. Cooking away. Yeah, if you don't get that thing centered right in the middle of that burner, you might as well say bye-bye to your food, because it's going on the ground. All right, guys, it's time to flip. There we go. Flip complete, no spatula needed. Nice brown maple sausage. Come on, baby. I wouldn't necessarily say bigger is better, but the one thing that I do like that probably outweighs the portability of this one is the fact that the Ozark Trail actually has 4 of these instead of 3. But I do like how small this is. So it's portable, not really as stable, but it's just a matter of being careful how you put a skillet on the burner. So in my honest opinion, I think they both work exceptionally well for the cheap, for their cheap price. All right, so that's done. Beautiful. Now we can turn this off. Let that cool off. And it's time for breakfast. I hope that you enjoyed this review. Make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this, leave a comment below and let me know. Keep those lines wet and tight. You know the deal. Live long, love hard, catch fish. Peace.